comes out there with Crabb. And the big man at the center position, the towering 7'1" Russian Mozgov. Then it's Damari Carey, and it's Booker in at the power forward. And for Boston, and holding down the middle, a tremendously hard-working and versatile big man out of the Dominican Republic, Al Horford. And it's Hayward, and it's Brown in at the 4 slot.
An up-and-down season for the Nets last year, and the playoffs were just more of the same. They ended up getting knocked out by the Bulls in the only first-round matchup that went to 7 games.
No good from Crabb.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
Well, you're right. Anything less than airtight defense on him will usually result in 3 points.
Well, back to the Nets in the playoffs. They lost to David Barclays early and looked to be on the... Oh, look out! He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
Russell kicks to Crabb and stolen by Horford. Dishes it to Irving. Dives for it. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Crabb to the middle. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding, he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thanks again, Doris. The pass to Brown. Feeds it to Horford. He kicks to Hayward. Brown. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws.
He's pretty fun to watch, Kevin, because of his ability to adjust his shot in midair. It just seems like he can hang there longer than the defender can, and that allows him the time to get that shot off.
And Steve, near the bucket, he's one of the best finishers around. I mean, he does a great job of using his strong body to fight through contact and get to the rack.
And it's Russell missing.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop. You know, a lot of players in this league are so clever with the ball, they can make defenders look foolish. That's what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, he's just a magician with the ball.
The drive by Russell. The shot misses. Great D that time from Hayward. Irving kicks to Hayward. Brown outside. Irving fires the three. Crabb pulls it in. And going back to Kyrie Irving, ambidextrous, they say, with the ball in his hand.
He really is. He can go both ways, and he plays with such great pace and energy offensively. Keeps the ball tight on the string, a true point guard, and I think his assist numbers will only climb as the offensive players around him continue to get better.
Steve was saying he was amphibious. I didn't understand that at all, Steve. Here's Russell, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of injuries, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something right.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And the rejection by Booker. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Here's Crabb. He feeds it to Mozgov. And he jams it with authority. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to pour it down that time.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
The drive by Russell. Rebounded by the Celtics. Found down low. Defended by Carroll. The score now all even. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, grab the pass to Booker. Tipped away. Here's Craig. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. The Celtics have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Irving. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. The Nets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Poked loose. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away. You knew that at some point the window for the group of Celtics that had won a title was going to close. I mean, it was inevitable. But last year it seemed like they were going to go for one last hurrah as they added some depth and looked to reload for another run.
Here's Irving. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Brooklyn with the ball. Crab kicks to Carroll. Second chance shot. Some solid defense there from Irving.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Passes it to Horford. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Crab. Irving kicks to Horford. He dishes it to Hayward. And a new group in for the Nets. Here's Larkin. And it's off from three-point range. And getting back to the Celtics and Rondo's injury, a lot of people expected them to start the rebuilding process. Ended up staying pat at the deadline, Steve. Even though there was, it seemed a lot of interest.
You know, you want to give that group, KG and Pierce and Rondo, you want to give them another run. And they had their last hurrah. They didn't get it finished. And now you start the rebuilding project. So a lot of trades, a lot of movement over the summer. But I like the fact that they gave that club one more run.
You know, it's always strange to see how a team will react when they lose one of their biggest stars. Last season, the Celtics were thought to be dead in the water when Rondo tore his ACL, but they actually rallied and went on the winning streak after the injury.
Number 12. Number 11. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. 5 points in the game.
What a finish with that hoop.
Here is Lynn. Well, Clark, as you said with Rondo and the Celtics, they would go on to win the next 7 right after his injury, and overall Steve played better than expected the rest of the way.
Sometimes that's the way these things go, Kevin. A star player goes down, everybody else kind of steps up, and instead of feeling sorry for themselves, they use it as a rallying cry. And all those role players from Boston really picked up the extra slack, and I thought they made a great push to end that season after the Rondo injury.
Jefferson with it, guarded now by Morris. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Morris with the ball. Nice ball movement by Boston. And good on the basket. Hook it. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break hoops, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points.
Tries to snap the cold streak, and Lynn puts it in. Celtics leading by 5. Larkin kicks to Morris. Pass to Larkin. We've got 1:28 left in the first. The Nets have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Gets it to go.
He had